this export of raw materials is really, it was a historical crime by our leaders to allow this to go on for so long. Here I have banned the export of minerals which are not processed. I banned them. Oh, they were very angry with me, but God was with me. Because if you look at a mineral like iron ore, if some Indians wanted to take iron ore to India, can you imagine? And at that time they would give us $47 per ton. And our iron ore is so rich, it is 70% pure. So once you process a ton of steel, you would earn about $600. So we would get like $50 on our material, from which somebody would earn $600. And of course, the jobs of the processing. If you take a shirt like this one I'm putting on, this shirt has got about 6 levels of jobs. You grow the cotton, those are jobs. You harvest the cotton and gin it, ginning in a ginnery, those are jobs. More jobs, more money. Then you make yarn, you make thread from the cotton. That's another level of jobs. Then you weave the cotton. That's another level of jobs. That's level 4. Level 5, you print the colors. That's another level of jobs. Then finally you tailor the garment. 6 levels. But in Africa, people have been ending at level 2. You grow, you gin, and you sell. All the other jobs are donated to other people. So that's what the CEO of Sotino was saying. That's how our children are dying in the ocean and going to work in Arab countries and looking for jobs, because we have donated the jobs. And a kilo of cotton may be $1 per kilo. But if you process it to the final, the one who has done it will get $15 out of what you got $1 for. I have given the example of coffee. The global value of coffee is $460 billion. The all the coffee producing countries of the world, Brazil, Colombia, Uganda, Vietnam, all of them, out of the $460 billion, they share $25 billion out of the $460 billion. Africa takes only $2.5 billion from that. Of that, 900 million comes to Uganda, because Uganda is one of the biggest growers. So how can this? You find a country like Germany, which does not produce any coffee, earning $65 billion from coffee. All the coffee growing countries in the world are earning only $25 billion. Germany is earning $65 billion. So it is very, I challenge the intelligentsia of all types, academic, legal people like you. civil servants, you cannot have whatever you are doing in a context of stagnation and sustainable underdevelopment. Yes, you may try, but I think things will break down eventually because you will not have the capacity. So therefore, I would want you to link justice with prosperity. And link justice. Of course, you are not the ones in the front line, but I'm sure there will be cases which will come to you even in your line, the commercial cases and all that. They can come. Like for instance here, recently I want to bring a law to fight money lenders. Money lenders are becoming a problem. They go to our villagers, cheat them, charge them extortionate. Inflation rate in Uganda is very low. It's only 3% or even lower. But you find people charging 240%. In an economy where inflation rate is only 2%. Why do you do that? Oh, no. We had a contract with this villager who didn't know even what he was signing. Of course, we are going to make the law. But if it was me, even before the law came, just using the law of contracts, because that's what they are claiming now, that there was a contract between an illiterate villager with a money lender, that they signed something. And in that document, they don't say that X borrowed from Y. They say X bought the house of Y. So a lending contract is hidden as a purchase contract. But me, if it was me, if I was the one sitting in the case, I would say, how can a house in Munyonyo cost 1 million shillings? You can see from the content of the so-called contract that this could not have been a sale, it was a borrowing, but just using the ignorance of these people. So I think it's good to be aware of the wider context. Link justice with enlightenment. Because the middle class values like respect for women and gender equality and so on are better addressed in an educated society where people, so that's why universal education becomes very important.